What's going on, everybody? It's Tim, back with another 2016 WRX tip. Just a little background. I'm a nurse. My dad taught me to change my oil. He taught me to pay attention to things and be able to work on a few things. I am not a mechanic. I'm just giving you some tips. So this has to do with my AC. About 2 months ago, that started blowing warm air, and I did notice that the AC clutch wasn't engaging. And so, of course, I thought, okay, the AC compressor is dead. How much does that cost? Well, I got a quote from Subaru, and it was going to be about $1,590 to have it done at the dealership. Went to the dealer to have some bolts, recall done on some bolts on the manifold tightened, and I talked to the service manager, and he said that the clutch will not engage if there's no freon or if it's not charged. And so I went to AutoZone. Let me back up. A nurse I work with who does know about cars and does everything herself, she said, I recharge my AC all the time for $55. So, walk over here. I do the bike stuff too. So I went to AutoZone and I said, you know what? I talked to the guy and I said, hey, what are these going for? The AC Pro. They were $55. Turn it on. Gives you a PSI. But anyways, I said, so what do you do? And he said, well, you go over here to the I think it's a low pressure, right? Low pressure input. Down there, you undo that cap. Pop this thing on, it's like a quick release. And when I did, and I turned it on, there was no pressure. So I used the instructions. It says, squeeze the trigger when the engine is running with the AC fully on, cold as it can be, and squeeze the trigger for 15 seconds. And then release it, read the pressure, and do that over and over again, and as you can see, it should be between 25 and 50. And once I got to about 10 psi, the clutch started kicking in, or kicked on. And so I reached in there, and the air wasn't warm yet, or wasn't cold yet, pardon me. Once it got to about 15 psi, it started blowing cold air. So I got it up to around 30 psi, and I've had cold air ever since. Again, there's the low. You unscrew that cap, pop that on. So for those of you who have issues with your AC, it may just be a $55 fill on the freon. They were going to charge me at Subaru $260 to flush and refill the freon. So I did it for $55. Cold air, good timing because it's getting warm. Just another tip on the 2016 Subaru WRX base. See ya.